Hey, everybody, welcome back to whatever this is. Is it a podcast? Is it not a podcast? I don't know. What I do know is that at the beginning of the year, I set a list of 10 comedy goals, and here's where we come to discuss them. So, without further ado, let's start the show. All right, how's everybody doing? I'm so excited to be back this week. Uh, we have, I'm excited to be back. I got things to talk about this week. Uh, Big news. Not big news, but it is exciting for me. So I'll share in a minute. First, let's talk about this week, what we've been doing. Uh, School is back. The kids are gone. Camp Jamie is over. I'm back to uh, being home by myself all day, and I'm bored. Not fun. School. We've had school for 4 days, and I'm already over it. I'm ready for the kids to be back for the weekend. Uh, Comedy last week, Friday night. Uh, we went to, I went to the Don't Tell comedy show in Orlando, and I didn't make it. First time in 12 years, I have not made it to a show. I left here at 4 o'clock to drive to Orlando, which should have been a 2 hour and 22-minute trip. And I spent 4.5 hours stuck on I-10 after a car wreck. Uh, it's a pretty bad car wreck, so uh, I can't. It's one of those things. Sure, it's a bad day for me, but a worst day for those people. So I'm not gonna complain about it. Then Saturday night, I was in a comedy contest uh, that I shouldn't have been in. I've been doing this for 12 years. I wanted to be on the show. I wanted a paid spot, and they put me in the contest anyway. And so I got in there pretty confident. And then the comedy gods will humble you real quick. I placed second and didn't win anything. So shout out to my guy in Ocala who came in, and I can't, you know, I can't, I can't. I know what I'm trying to say. Uh, he won. We had 4 minute sets and he crushed it. So, good for him. Uh yeah, I shot archery for a little while and with some guys we met the US Olympic para archery team. To say that 10 times fast. Uh these guys shoot in international competitions. They shoot all over the world. And he told me one time, he says, we're the best of the best, but sometimes you'll go somewhere and a redneck will just show up and outshoot everybody. So it happens. I'm not I'm I'm not bitter about it, but that's what it is. So anyway, that's what's been going on this week. Let's get to the goals. That's why we're all here. We want to see what has changed with the goals. If you're new, the goals are 10 paid weekends, double our followers, get accepted to 2 comedy shows, start a podcast, get a TV credit, earn $20,000, take a tour, record a special, and perform on a late night set. Those are the goals. Let's see how it's going. 10 paid weekends, we're still at 5. Uh, Double the followers. Ooh, double the followers. How's that going? I'll tell you, but I'm going to save it for last. Uh, get accepted to 2 comedy festivals. We know how that's going. That's a big check plus. Um, Everything is set up to go to the Lookout Comedy Festival in Chattanooga, and then the North Carolina Comedy Festival in Greensboro, North Carolina. Start a podcast. It is what it is. This is it. Get a TV credit. Still working on it. Nobody's put me on their TV show yet. I'm asking. If you're following me and have a TV show, hook a brother up. Create a T-shirt. Earn $20,000. We're still on track. Take a tour. Record a special and a late night set. Those are all coming. But let's get back to double the followers because we had a phenomenal follower week. I reposted a clip to TikTok and to Instagram and to Facebook and to YouTube. The same clip. It's crazy. It went. I'm gonna call it viral. It went to 20,000, then to 28,000 views on Instagram, and I put up. Well, you can see the followers. Let's just go over this. Followers on Instagram. We started with 777. Last week we were at 1329. This week we're at 1346. Now TikTok, we started at 1912. Last week we were at 1971, and this week we are at 2598. That's a lot of followers on TikTok. Last I checked, it was over 600. So crazy. It got 28,000 views, 600 new followers. It was crazy. And then there's Facebook. TikTok, we got 600 new followers. Facebook, same video. We got one. We got one new follower on Facebook from the same video. And then on YouTube, YouTube is tough, but we put up, what was that, 18? We started with 36. We went to 82 last week, and we're at 110 this week. So good week for followers. I was excited about that. I couldn't wait to tell y'all about that viral video. And I know y'all saw it because I posted it everywhere. So thanks for following it. Thanks for viewing it. Thanks for sharing it. Thanks for liking it, subscribing to it, everything else you do to it. That helps so much. All right, so back to the goals. I think we're done with the goals. Let's get to everybody's favorite segment of the week, the Steve Harvey motivational quote of the week. Bring up the Steve Harvey inspirational quote of the week. There he is, looking good. Oh, Steve Harvey says, "You are working so hard not to fail, you have to start working to succeed." If you're working not to fail, you're just trying to stay where you're at. You don't want to go down. So you're working hard to stay where you're at. You want to work to succeed so you can get to another level. So that's what Steve Harvey says. You are working so hard not to fail, you have to start working to succeed. And look, when you succeed, you can wear an outfit like that. Is that the Rockies? I don't know. He got the Rockies on his jacket. It could be the Rockies, the Himalayas, Mount Everest, whatever it is. He's at the top of it with some purple shorts or some purple pants on. Crushing it. We love you, Steve Harvey. Thanks for motivating us. We'll see you next week. Oh, speaking of next week, what do we have going on next week? Well, why don't I just show you a slideshow? All right, so next week on the 15th, I'm on the rooftop downtown for the Rooftop Comedy Show with Flow Funny. That's going to be a fun show. It's downtown on the roof. August 16th, I'm back at Veterans United with the Comedy on Tap show. Uh, that's always a good one. Come out and have some beer. The 20th, I'm back at the Comedy Zone again with the Best of Jack's comedy show. That's always a good one. Let me know if you want to come. I can get you some tickets. And then August 21st, that's a Saturday. We are back with the D&D Takeover Comedy Show. That is going to be a good one. I've never been to the restaurant. I got to catch up here. Lookout Comedy Festival is in October, the 22nd to the 25th. Come to Chattanooga. If you're in Chattanooga, come see me, and we'll do that. It's going to be like 4 days worth of shows. All right, that's enough with the slideshow. Thank you with the slideshow. And that's my music again, and not stopping the slideshow. How do we stop the slideshow? There we go. I'm telling you, this is a professionally run podcast. I'm not making things up on the fly, learning as I go. Yes, I am. All right, we'd like to thank our sponsors for the week. Just our one sponsor. Again, this week, we are thanking Acorns. It's the app that saves you money for buying things you already buy. You buy something, it rounds it up to the nearest dollar, and then it invests that money into the stock market. How I use it, I started at the beginning of the year. I started at the beginning of the year, and then at about 6 months, I have $1,000, and I use that money to send the kids back to school and buy school supplies. And then in the next 6 months, it comes around, it's Christmas time. I use that money to pay for Christmas stuff. I save about $1,000 every 6 months, and it comes in handy. You don't have to do anything. It just saves it for you. That's Acorns. Scan the app. We both get something. All right. Buy Acorns. Thank y'all so much. That's it for today. I just wanted to touch base, give you the update. As always, thank you so much for following me. Thank you for supporting my comedy, and have a great week.